welcome back to Trails of War, because that's what it sounds like is soon going to come around, with these people stealing all the stuff in the mine that could make 2,000 tanks.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the Provincial Army. I'd just be wasting my breath.
She'd rather punch him.
That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
She
I
could
figured
handle
you'd
them.
say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed. I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that. The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the Provincial Army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. It sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
And then watch her not.
She could. Would she?
Well, if you think so.
Alright, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the Provincial Army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
We were glad to have George, Angelica, and Toa backing us up in a crisis like this. We needed all the help we could get. And as our first order of business, we went to see Chairman Arena, hoping she'd know of some way to sneak into the mine. We should get going too. Your mother should be back at the Rhineford headquarters by now, right? I think so. Sharon said she'd be in around noon. We can always just ask the reception desk though. Yeah. Looks like we'll be kicking into high gear again. I feel like every field study is destined to end up like this. Well, then let's go. I doubt anyone has anything to update in that time. Like, seriously, I talked to them all before, I talked to them after. I doubt anything will change. In Trails of Cold Steel 2, I will try to kick that habit and really talk with everybody. Well, Yuisa, thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried when I heard you left the city. Oh, you're talking about the trouble at the mine, right? Actually, I was hoping to talk with Mother about that. Is she in her office right now? Chairman Irina just returned a short while ago. Would you like me to set up an appointment? Please. Yes, that's right. Lady Elisa has... Understood. What, no appointments? She says she can see you right now, though she can't spare any more than a few minutes. If you want to head up there right now, she's waiting for you in her office. Thank you. This shouldn't take long. Alright, let's head up to 423. Right. Why do I get the feeling Sharon is going to be right there to welcome us? You can count on it. She'll be right there as we open the dang elevator. Just in case. Okay, no, not the Rhineford residency, Executive 4. Yep, let's go, let's go, let's go. I have nothing else. I've done all my requests. Sharon.
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
For how long at this point?
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Rhineford's side again, huh?
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Rhineford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in then.
Of course. Please follow me.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
We best get to business here, woman, I'm telling
Mother,
you.
we need to see you.
Excuse us.
I'll be telling you right here and now. God fucking damn, of course. Let me at least be able to put this on auto,
I
please.
apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night.
Why I couldn't put this thing in auto, but oh well.
But it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
Yeah, there is no dinner tonight, if we all get out of it, that is.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady.
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore into the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed.
Oh my god, don't. With the way she says, of course I've noticed, is going to... The next thing she's going to say is, I let that happen.
Being
I
unable
was
to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
She's got a point.
Well,
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
Okay, who cares about the prices right now? There are lives at stake.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill. And I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose. And one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
Well,
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day.
We're not working on no tasks. We're going to the mine.
And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But
yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger and bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it. Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly.
What's this?
Here, my lady.
What is it, some plans of the mine on how to get in there? Exactly. No, it's a card
What's
key.
this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the iron mine.
Wait.
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go. If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
What, is it go in there and make sure Lady Elisa doesn't get hurt? And by that I mean Sharon can fight or something? I wouldn't be surprised at this point. That woman can do a lot. Oh yeah, we rushing on in. I'll assume there's already stuff down here though. I do not have turbo mode on, so why were their legs going like that?
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district, you know, the really important things in life.
Right.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
So, you think this is gonna work?
Yeah, he's getting to work right there.
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
We calling Toa?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince him to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals.
So we're calling
meant to
Toa.
be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep. Toa's busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation. But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Ain't pulling out, buddy.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along. I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mine will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
Even though she can join the party, I actually doubt I'm going to use her, even being at 61. Honestly. I mean, what can she do? What can she do? Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Even with all that knowledge there, I don't know. Even then, honestly, I don't think we're going to use her. I mean, I'll move her up here. But like, still, I don't know. I think it's better to have my team how it is right now, because, I mean, if Laura was here, there would be no question about wanting to replace anybody. But right now, I think Fee's okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say before the boss, and, you know, things seem so difficult, we'll change there, but still, the team is pretty good how it is right now. I don't know what the hell you think you're doing down here, buddy.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Well, no chance of us getting lost in here at least. Let's run on through.
I mean, this team so far, having Reen, damn it, don't tell me that's enemy advantage. No. Having, Reen and
Alright, let's do this!
Laura, Elliot, and Elisa is a good team.
My turn.
Even if, you know, Laura isn't here, Fee is still a pretty good replacement. Wow, that guy got destroyed.
Oh no, you don't!
Ha!
Right! Is everyone okay?
Time to keep it moving. Is this really just a long-ass one-way path? Pretty much. I ain't missing these chests. On easy, on New Game Plus, I'll pretty much just speeding through it all, getting to the things
Toa's
I
been
missed.
pretty worried about all of you, you know?
Well, glad to know she's looking out for us.
Yeah, though I feel a little bad since...
Shit. You know, you messed up all the dialogue. Ouch. Hey, you can't do that.
Let's do this!
Seriously? He has no health. Really?
Go!
Dick.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I did it!
Hey, A+ outcome.
Please, hold your applause.
Alright, let me freaking now get V's health back up. Again, she might be level 61, but the team is good so far.
We've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
Oh, treasure chest!
It's hard to run by something in here. Shit, come on.
My turn.
What a waste of time you guys are.
My turn.
Dicks. Take this. Why couldn't we just dang kill it?
Burn that. Now's a chance.
My turn.
I'm definitely not going to have a few of my benefits when starting to fight here for the boss. That's why I'm at least attempting it a few times, and then I'm done. I'll go and do like grinding.
Done.
Perfect timing. Sleep and nightmare, that's like exactly the thing that the one douchebag did to us. Nosferatu, the prick. I don't know why I don't do this, I completely forgot about that. One of these has to be cursed. I'll need that. Back off. I am not doing it. Back it up.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
Whoa! You do not just pop out the dang corner like
My
that.
turn.
Gosh darn it. Stop this nonsense. Stop it at once.
My turn.
At once.
Too slow.
These douchebags down already.
My turn.
You don't need to take damage. Gosh dang it. Why? I sure do hope I ain't missing. Looks like we got a ladder coming up.
Over
We
there.
got a long way to go here.
Looks like we made it.
Let's go. Is this the end of the passage? It must be. I don't see anywhere else to go but up. Well, we've walked we've walked far enough, and it seems like we've been walking in the right direction at least. So right above us, we've got a mine full of terrorists. Alright, let's get climbing. I'll bring up the rear. Crow, you're going first. Then Reen, Ellie, and Machias in that order. Okay. That's fine with me, but... damn. Give it up, Crow. I've known you long enough to know exactly what would have happened if I let you go last. Go on and get climbing. Wait. Angelica! Oh, it's so they don't look up our skirts. You don't have to spell it out. I guess you can always count on Crow to be Crow, and Angelica to be Angelica. No kidding, though I don't see why she put herself last, though. I can hazard a guess. You'd think with the situation we're in, her mind would be fixed on other things, but it seems not. Up we go.
This is pure bliss.
Jeez.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear, this girl.
Oh yeah? Alright, we're in. And the music's come on up. Let's go. Time to save those miners. Ooh, I thought the game was gonna crash there. Hey, isn't this the sealed off mine shaft we got that sample from yesterday? So this is where the tunnel comes out. If we head through this mine shaft, we ought to come out on the other side of the conned off entrance. We need to find out what's going on in there. Agreed, let's get going. Oh. Reen here. Is that you, George? Yeah, sounds like you made it through the tunnel. Reception still seems clear. Looks like I'll be able to keep you up to speed. Alright, we're counting on you. Any new developments on your end? Yeah, Toa called me from the capital with some new info not too long ago. It sounds like a big chunk of the RMP is on the move, gathering in Ruhr and Ortis. Whoa. I'm guessing they're trying to do whatever they can to get the situation under control. But there's no telling how long that'll take. You're gonna need to hurry. Got it. What did George tell you? Well, apparently, Reen relayed George's information about the railway military police's movements. They're heading to Ortis too? Not bad. Group B's in Ortis, aren't they? Maybe something's happening there too. It's possible, but either way, it doesn't look like we have much time. Let's get going, and stay alert. Right! Let's move. Seems like some new chests popped up. Oh, what the? Oh, no, 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 no. Not that thing again.
Crawling with archaisms, just like Aurelia.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
We must have brought them in from outside. Be careful.
It's a treasure chest!
Okay, let's move. Doesn't look like there's any new chests around here. Whoa, buddy, whoa. No. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh. Looks like we've arrived. There's no one here. And the layout looks totally different from what I remember seeing yesterday. Looks like someone's gone in trouble setting up a bunch of barriers to make it life difficult for us. They're not just terrorists, they're inconsiderate too. What a bang-up combo. Well, at least it looks like we won't have to deal with any of those goons of the provincial army in here. They're probably all posted around the entrance to stop anyone from getting in. But the real question is, where are the terrorists holding the hostages? Oh, it looks like we can head that way. Going that way will take us into the active mine shafts, though. And what better place to hide if you're a terrorist? It looks like they've got their archaisms on the prow here, too, just like back at the factory. If we want to save the hostages, we'll have to get through them. I'm ready if you are. Let's get moving.